so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
You guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, ready to make another major statement here tonight. He is the best mixed martial artist that the nation of Sweden has ever produced. Former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger Alexander Gustafsson, and he hasn't realized the UFC title yet. But I know you guys will always have UFC 192, one of the harder fights of your career.
One of the toughest nights that I've ever had in the UFC, and Alexander Gustafsson showed in that night that not only is he skilled, he's as tough as they come. From the war with Jon Jones, to the war that him and I had, to some of the biggest victories that he stood and he's won in the octagon. A very, very skilled striker with fantastic boxing, unbelievable footwork, and very, very underrated wrestling. One of the only guys that can say he's taken me down and also taken Jon Jones down in a championship fight.
He really is the total package. I know he hasn't solved that Jon Jones puzzle yet. Truly a special striker, and in terms of the movement at 205 pounds on the feet, nobody does it better than Gus. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Big knee there. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' calling for.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, lands a beautiful jab.
Nice block.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Good body work with that hook by Jones. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Big right hand.
Oh, my goodness. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh!
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
The finish, just like the score. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown and score some points.
Front kick to the body by Gustafsson. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Nice straight there by Gustafsson. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and hits.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's it.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Fight. Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, doing work with the jab. Oh, nice jab up. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, look at that. That one landed clean.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
So 57 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And landing with 47% accuracy against Alexander Gustafsson. We mark one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, nice kick.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Effective jab there by Gustafsson. And he blocked the punch there. Able to land the left hand there. Well, don't get mad, get even. Well, that's the toe to the top, and now his opponent in a perfect choke.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish it.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing on that out.
Yeah, you don't play with your foot.
No.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway.
Ooh, what a punch. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue.
He's wobbled now, back to his feet. And just misses with that big right hand. Well, Gustafsson's thigh and the outside of it really starting to bruise here. You wonder how much weight he can put on that leg moving forward. Jon Jones with a huge win tonight.
Oh, my Lord.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, so we've seen a lot of decision wins for Jon Jones of late. Not the case here tonight as he goes the knockout route. That's got to feel pretty good.
It's got to feel good to get a knockout when you are getting called a decision fighter. But this guy has great finish.